Transport for London have given me his address.
Witnesses?
None so far.
Rob not with you?
Got a message saying you'll be in later. What have we got here?
Louis Moretti attended Wadmer's College, 16. No sign of his phone yet.
Sustained an injury at the back of the head, inconsistent with the fall. First impressions suggest that he was hit, then dragged into the water.
Any idea of time frame?
About an hour ago, tops.
So between 8:30 and 9:30 this morning.
He also has some bruising around his right eye, which is 2 or 3 days old.
I'll speak to the school. Any details for next of kin?
Dad's a solicitor, Mum's a social worker.
A phone would be useful, as would a murder weapon.
Detective Sergeant Hall, and this is Trainee Detective Constable Fitzgerald. Are you Mrs. Moretti?
Yes. What? Is it Louis?
Can we come in?
The school called. He wasn't at registration. Where is he?
Shall we go inside?
It's bad, isn't it? I can tell.
A boy in possession of your son's travel card and school pass has been found.
No. Dad?
He appears to match your son's photo, and from the photos in here, I'm sorry.
No, he's not. He can't be.
Where was he found?
In the park, on the other side of the high road.
That's not on his way to school.
Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but can you think of anyone who might have had a problem with Louis? Or anything that can help us with our inquiry?
Oh, he's such a good lad. He's never in trouble.
With your permission, can my colleague go and look in Louis' room? There was some bruising around your son's right eye that looks a few days old. Do you know how he got it?
Five-a-side football on a Monday night. He ran into some kid's elbow.
Louis told you that?
I didn't just make it up.
Of course. How did Louis normally travel to school?
Bus.
Alone? With friends?
Alone, I think. I mean, he may see mates on the way. We didn't really talk about it.
How would you describe your relationship with Louis?
Mine?
Both of you.
What are you getting at?
I'm just trying to build a picture.
You think that I gave him the black eye? Is that what you're saying?
Of course not.
I'm sorry. I need some air.
out for a red Volvo 4x4 registration number OU10GOP.
Received.
Can I try calling him from your mobile, please?
All received. Thank you.
You killed my son!
Right! That is enough!
You killed my son!
I am arresting both of you for affray. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be used in evidence. Do you understand?
Why are the cops here?
No idea.
Form class first, please. Kids in you in best. Then we'll move on to the rest of the year group.
Yes, of course.
Do you have any idea where your husband's going? Now that it's just the two of us, if there's anything at all you want to tell me about home life or...
Enzo would never lay a finger on anyone, especially Louis.
Is it okay if I just bag up a few bits and pieces to take back to the station?
Whatever you need to do.
Did Louis have a girlfriend?
Not that I knew about.
Did you know anyone called Tara?
No. Don't think so. To be honest, since he's been at secondary, I didn't know nearly as much as I used to.
Hello? Your name is?
Owen Telford.
I'm afraid I have some difficult news for you. One of your classmates, Louis Moretti, he's died. He was found this morning. I'm sorry. I know it must be a shock.
He was my best mate.
You okay?
Did he kill himself?
No, he didn't. There must be a reason you think Louis might have killed himself. Owen, if he was having any problems with friends or at home, it's very important that you tell me. Do you understand?
Look, the only reason I said that is because they're always banging on about that sort of stuff here, you know? Mental health, look out for each other or something, I don't know. He seemed all right. Maybe maybe quieter than normal. Same old Louis.
And when did you last see him?
Yesterday, end of school.
Why were you late for school this morning?
Miss my bus.
I've been a defense lawyer for over 20 years. This is a total waste of time. I shouldn't have hit Rodney McCoy, I admit that, but he made some serious threats against me and my family.
What threats?
I defended his brother, Desmond McCoy. Rodney McCoy tried to persuade me to obtain a false statement from an associate of his. I refused. So Desmond gets 11 years. And Rodney turns up at my offices a few days ago telling me that I'm going to be sorry and all that.
So you think that he killed Louis to get revenge?
I don't think, I know.
Bail him. Let him get back to this grieving wife.
Will do. I thought you were going to talk to Rob. This is getting ridiculous.
He's not in a good place.
Well, he's not doing his job.
Yesterday, he was talking about jacking it all in. Louis doesn't seem to be an obvious murder victim. Didn't stand out, kept himself to himself. But bright, on the football team. So it could just be a case of wrong kid in the wrong place.
But he wasn't on his normal route to school.
His mobile still hasn't been found. Cell site and call data have been requested.
We need to see what Rodney McCoy has to say. Chief Superintendent.
David. Actually, I'm here to see you, trainee Detective Constable Fitzgerald. Or should I say, Detective Constable Fitzgerald. You'll be getting an email from us soon. I just wanted to congratulate you in person.
Thank you, sir.
Do you have a moment?
Sir.
Congratulations.
Where is Detective Constable Brady?
He's taken a half-day's leave.
Did I not send you to the pub to clear the air with him?
I did.
If you can't sort out your team, David, I'll have to do it for you.
Officers at the scene witnessed you punching Mr. Moretti in the face.
Yeah, well, he turned up on my doorstep and started having a go at me. What was I meant to do?
Why would Mr. Moretti want to attack you?
No idea.
Have you ever been to Mr. Moretti's office?
Yeah, once. With my brother. And he got in a bit of trouble.
Just that time?
Yeah. Why?
Can you tell me where you were this morning?
I was at home.
Is there anyone who can corroborate that?
Mrs. in Milton Keynes. Visiting her sister.
What's going on?
Yesterday, on the way to the lab, I was robbed.
What was taken?
The smashed up mobile from the Harry Stedman murder investigation. There was a guy in a hoodie. He shoved his phone in my face and he had a video on there that was shot in the twins' bedroom. The threat couldn't have been clearer.
Where are Cherry and the kids now?
Safe.
Why didn't you call us? This needs reporting.
No offense, boss. I don't trust anyone in this building right now. But how did this guy know that I was taking that mobile back to the lab? What?
We suspect that Tyler Bates, Grace Harper, and Harry Stedman were all killed by the same person. We further suspect that person is a serving police officer.
Well, seriously?
Whatever was on that phone must incriminate him. The guy that took the phone from you, what did he look like?
Male, IC1, 5'10", 11, medium build, beard, dark glasses, a hoodie, London accent. Oh.
That doesn't sound anything like your target.
No, but he tipped off this one who came after Rob, believe me.
Your target?
You don't need to know.
So what happens now?
I want you to give me a statement so I could generate a covert investigation into the robbery. And I want you to act like everything's normal.
I know that I'm sure that my family's safe. I just want to go back to my job.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. We've got the unexplained death of a schoolboy. If you could chase up where we're at with forensics and local inquiries.
Okay. And Rob, we'll catch this guy. I promise you. Well, we both know who tipped the killer off about Rob having that phone.
You think you know. You haven't got a shred of proof.
Ensign Murty's colleagues confirmed Rodney McCoy did make threats at the office 2 days ago.
So McCoy lied then?
Go and arrest him for the murder. Leave him to stew on it in the cells. Then break his stayed-at-home alibi.
Yeah. I also spoke to the football coach. Louis didn't sustain any injuries at training.
So either Louis lied to his father, or his father lied to us.
Socos have found the murder weapon. Looks like Louis was hit over the head with a brick, then pushed into the water.
Anything else?
The service providers got back to us over the victim's phone. There was a call made to Louis' phone at 8:23 this morning from a pay-as-you-go that's currently switched off. I've applied for cell site and call data.
Probably the last person to speak to Louis. It's been confirmed that your son drowned, but his death was not an accident or a suicide. It's now officially a murder investigation. My team will be in contact. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Those calls, they never get any easier.
The face-to-face, where I tell them their son would have survived the head injury if he hadn't gone into the water, is going to be even harder.
I see Detective Constable Brady is in.
That's right.
How is he?
Actually, there was an incident last night. He was robbed of evidence outside the forensics lab.
What was taken?
The phone Rob found at the house where Harry Stedman was murdered. The guy threatened Rob's kids.
Right. He and his family need police protection. I'll get somebody onto it.
He's got it under control. When it comes to Rob's family, he likes to take care of things himself.
Fair enough. Let me know if there's anything I can do.
Thank you, sir.
Cell site analysis on Rodney McCoy's phone pinpoints him miles away from his home at 8:40. It triangulates to arrived lockups and got his keys from custody. Shall we?
How's your family doing?
They're upset. Kids don't understand why they've had to move. Why they can't see me.
It's difficult. Oh, Rob.
Looks like Rodney's been a naughty boy.
Yes. We've just found the proceeds of a hijacked lorry in your lockup, Mr. McCoy.
Not my lockup.
Why then do you have a key to it? You said you were home earlier, but your mobile suggested you were at these garages on Hallam Street at the time of the murder that we're investigating. Did you give your phone to someone else?
Okay. Well, if I coughed to all that gear on Hallam Street, you better believe me when I say I didn't touch this Moretti kid.
Why should we?
I was hardly going to tell you where I was this morning, was I? I'm not stupid. I'm not.
We also have witness statements saying that you made serious threats to Mr. Moretti at his offices. That's two of your comments we've disproved so far.
All right. Well, I did meet his lad once. I went round to the gaff on Monday. I was going to have it out with Moretti. I'd had a few jars. Anyway, when I turned up, Moretti weren't there. But his son was outside and he was getting a right pummeling off some other lad.
Louis was being beaten up.
If that's his name, then yeah.
Could you describe this other boy?
He was black. Same age, same school uniform.
Do you know what they were fighting about?
It seemed to be over some girl who killed herself or something.
Certainly makes more sense of Owen Telford's comment about suicide earlier.
Owen Telford's gone AWOL. Not at school, not at home. School says he's got 60% attendance, frequent truant, and in and out of trouble with the staff there.
I found a book of songs Louis Moretti was writing in his room. One of them mentioned a girl called Tara. I did some digging. 4 days ago, a Tara Hallwood died by suicide. Post-mortem toxicology pointed towards an overdose.
Where was she found?
In the bedroom at her foster home. I've got details for her foster parents and for her birth mother, Nessa Hallwood.
Rob, take a closer look at Tara's care history, will you? And Billy and I will track down the mother. Rob?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Thank you for coming, Miss Harwood.
Nessa.
Nessa. We're investigating the murder of Louis Moretti.
Never heard of him.
Where were you this morning?
I had a supervised visit with my daughter, Leah.
And where was that?
With a foster family near Shadwell. They're never going to let her back with me. And my other girl's dead. I don't even have enough money to bury her properly.
You mean Tara? Are you sure Tara never mentioned a boy called Louis Moretti?
She was taken off me. I hardly ever got to see her. They said she would be better off without me. And then I lost her altogether.
Tara Hallwood was in and out of foster care. The senior caseworker in the most recent proceedings, where she and her baby sister were removed from her mother's care, was Josie Moretti.
Louis' mother?
Apparently, Josie denied knowing anyone called Tara when Billy questioned her.
And why would she lie? Speak to the Morettis.
When we took the kids away from Nessa, it was easy finding somewhere for Leah the baby to stay. But I couldn't find anywhere for Tara that late at night. She looked so scared, so vulnerable. I know I shouldn't have brought her back to ours, but, well, I did. Just for one night.
So you didn't know she was staying over?
I was away with work. I wish I hadn't been. I could have talked some sense into her.
Tara stayed the night. Then what?
The next day, I found her somewhere to live. What I didn't realize was Tara and Louis had really hit it off. And a month or so later, I found they were seeing each other. You know, in a relationship.
To think I've been blaming myself.
Please. Anyway, a few days back, Louis told me she'd dumped him. I wasn't very sympathetic to his... He was heartbroken.
It would have been helpful if you hadn't lied to us earlier.
I didn't want to admit.
To being stupid, Mr. Moretti.
No, he's right. I am stupid. I didn't want to lose my job.
Three images of Tara Hallwood naked were picked up by Louis' service provider. Those same images also appeared on deleted posts on 2 of Louis' social media accounts, with some pretty ferocious body-shaming comments.
Body-shaming? Well, that's not the Lou we thought we were dealing with. Well, it would explain why she finished with him and then killed herself.
But who would be angry enough with Louis to want to kill him?
Well, maybe Louis' friend Owen Telford? I mean, maybe he had a thing for her and was defending her honour. Is there still no sign of him?
Off the grid and his mobile isn't on.
All right. Yeah, they've come through. See what his parents have to say. All right, cheers. These messages were posted by Louis 5 days ago, but with images attached. They were then deleted the following day.
No. No, he wouldn't do that. Stop it. He wouldn't, would he?
I don't know what I know anymore.
How can you say that? We are talking about Louis, our son. There's no way he would do that. He liked her. Wrote songs about her.
She's right. There's absolutely no way Louis would do anything like that.
Is there any chance anyone else could have had access to Louis' phone on Sunday?
Remember, you and Louis visited your sisters.
Louis forgot his phone, kept moaning about it.
And Owen came round here for Louis, and I said he could wait in his room for him to come back.
So Owen had time?
Plenty of time.
I was annoyed with Louis. I couldn't believe how grumpy he was being about not having his phone. It was Owen. It must have been.
Okay.
Louis' parents are 100% convinced that he wasn't with his phone at the time the body-shaming post was sent. Owen Telford was.
The phone that called Louis at 8:23 this morning has just come live.
Right. Circulate Owen Telford to local units and council CCTV and then head to where the phone has been used.
Right.
That's a Hallwood. Stop! Police!
Nessa Hallwood, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Louis Moretti. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
My daughter's just died. What is wrong with you?
Nessa Hallwood and her dealer are being processed.
Cheers.
Is it normal what the chief superintendent did? Telling me I've been promoted like that?
It's good. Don't look so worried. You deserve it.
What do you think of the chief super?
I hardly know the man.
Detective Sergeant, what can I do for you?
I hear the detective inspectors filled you in about Detective Constable Brady being robbed last night.
He did, yes. Any progress?
But it's early days, but the concerning thing is that the suspect clearly had been in Rob's home. He had video in this girl's bedrooms.
So he knew where Rob lived?
This is awkward. I was checking the HR system and I noticed that you accessed Rob's records yesterday.
Well, yes. I mean, as you know, I had concerns about DC Brady's behavior, and so I accessed his records. Am I being accused of something here?
Of course not. I'm just covering all the bases. Thank you for your time, sir.
We'll take it from here, thanks. Owen Telford's mum has just dropped him downstairs. Apparently, he has a confession to make.
I told my mum what I did. She went nuts. Said if I didn't own up, I'd end up in more trouble.
Own up to what? Owen, what did you tell your mum?
I'm only telling you this so that you don't try and pin everything else on me, yeah?
Yeah.
Tara. Lou was seeing her. He was obsessed. Don't see why. She was a right skank. Yeah, rough as anything. I was just trying to look out for him. That's what mates do.
Yeah, get to the point.
I found some gross photos of her on his phone. Posted them to his page, and I said what everyone was thinking. Yeah, I did him a favor. It's just a laugh, really.
You posted naked pictures from Louis' phone just for a laugh. Photos and body shaming comments that ultimately led to a young girl killing herself.
She might have been planning on doing that anyway.
Did Louis find out?
Yeah.
How did he react?
He went for me. Look, it was a joke, yeah. Do you know what a joke is? Stop looking at me like that. It's not like I actually killed anyone.
We now know that you turned up for your supervised visit with your other daughter at 8:15 this morning, but you were turned away for being intoxicated.
No comment.
I refer to Exhibit BF12. This is the phone that I took from your possession on arrest. Does it belong to you?
No.
A number of text messages sent to this phone have the name Nessa in their greeting. How do you explain that?
It must belong to another Nessa.
So, a phone in your possession, Nessa Horwood, belongs to someone else called Nessa?
Okay, yeah, it's my phone.
Why did you just lie? A call came from this phone to Louis Moretti at 8:23 a.m. this morning. Can you explain that?
No comment.
If you have an innocent explanation, I would like to hear it.
Tara used my phone a few weeks back to call Louis. Hers was out of juice or something. She was so happy. Happiest I'd ever seen her. Said she really loved him. Anyway, his number was still on my phone from when she made that call. I just wanted to talk to him, face to face, to ask him why he did what he did.
Which was?
Louis Moretti was the reason Tara killed herself. His horrible, dirty pictures and all the nasty stuff he said about her.
So you wanted to speak to Louis in person? Did you?
I met him in the park. I wanted him to see what he'd done to me, to apologise. But he just started saying it wasn't him, that it was his friend. Well, that's all that happened.
Nessa, your flat has been searched. Clothing and footwear with bloodstains were found. That blood is a match for Louis Moretti.
I was so angry. He started walking away from me and I picked up a brick or a rock or something and I hit him.
And then what did you do?
I panicked. I dragged him to the side of the water and I pushed him in.
We've got evidence to prove that Louis Moretti didn't post the images of Tara on social media. One of his friends did. Apparently, Louis really liked your daughter. I have to tell you, Nessa, you went after the wrong boy.
So, Owen, your joke, or helping out a mate, or whatever you want to call it, resulted in 2 deaths.
Sorry, what?
Well, it turns out that it's thanks to you that Louis Moretti was killed. You still think that's funny? At last. Something that's made you shut up and think. It's a pity Louis Moretti had to die for that to happen. On Telford, I'm arresting you for distributing indecent images. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Do you really think the guy who threatened my kids is a serving police officer?
I'm sure of it.
Night. Night, sir.
Congratulations, by the way, Detective Constable.
Thank you. You heading home?
I've got a few things to sort out, but I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Detective Constable. I heard what happened last night. I understand you want to protect your family yourself. I respect that. But I want you to know that if you change your mind, we're here for you.
Thanks, sir. He's all right, once you get to know him.
You think so? Chief Superintendent Mulgrew was the one that tipped off the killer about you having that phone.
What?
And passed on your address.
You've changed your tune?
Well, I checked to see if anyone had accessed Rob's HR details, and Mulgrew had. I spoke to him. I asked him why, and I looked him in the eye when he said it was for Rob's welfare. He was lying.
So you now accept he's involved in these murders?
I do.
And you're going to help us bring these people to justice?
I am.
Well, how can you be so sure that Chief Super was lying?
Vivian knows Mr. Mulgrew very well.
Years ago, and I mean years ago, me and Chief Superintendent Mulgrew,
What?
we were together.
Together?
We were married.
Single stab wound to the chest.
Right. Do we know who he is?
No phone or wallet? Probably stolen.
Or dumped.
A teenage girl was stabbed in a stairwell not far from here a few days ago. Thought to be gang-related.
Whole family torn apart.
All right, girls. Did any of you see what happened here?
Going by the lack of blood at the scene, the boy was killed elsewhere and his body dumped.
Any proof of ID?
Fingerprints have been submitted, but he's not on the system. Nothing coming up from missing persons either.
Where's Billy?
I sent her to talk to Shanice Williamson. She was stabbed on Friday, not far from where our victim was found this morning. She had multiple injuries. Luckily, her mum found her and took her to A&E.
I thought this morning's victim died from a single stab wound. Didn't you just say he was killed somewhere else?
Yeah?
You sure Billy's not wasting her time?
Can I come in? Hi, Shanice. I'm Detective Constable Billy Fitzgerald. You okay to chat? Thanks. A young Asian guy has been found dead, close to where you were attacked. Can I show you a photo of him from the crime scene? Do you recognize him?
No.
Take your time. This guy must have family or mates out there wondering where he is. What if your mum didn't know what had happened to you? I just need a name. No one has to know it came from you. What's the problem? Is he in a gang? Who is he then?
His name's Jay Patel. He's a doctor.
Thanks, Shanice. That's really helpful.
Mr. Patel.
Yes?
Detective Sergeant Vivian Cole, Detective Constable Rob Brady.
What is it?
Can we come in?
Why?
We're very sorry to inform you that we found a body. We've reason to believe that it may be your son, Japesh.
Why were you attacked? Are you in a gang? Is that it?
Don't ask me that. You can't ask me that.
So you are then?
I was trying to get out. This was my punishment.
Was Jay Patel's murder anything to do with a gang?
Jay weren't in no gang. He just thought he was a cut above. Somebody must have had enough.
Mr. Patel, can you tell us if Japesh was in a relationship?
I don't think so. He was too busy with his studies. He's was a medical student.
Did Japesh come home last night?
I'm not sure. He does his own thing.
Was he off and away overnight?
Not really. Not recently. He liked to come home to check on his mum. She had a serious stroke a month ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Where is she now?
At the rehab clinic. It needs to be me who tells her. Sorry. Japesh was our whole world.
Do you have a daughter, too?
Yeah. She's at school. I've been trying so hard to get us away from here.
Why's that?
With the gangs. Always fighting. And girls now, too. It was one of them who caused Vanita to have a stroke.
What happened?
It was some sort of confrontation, and Vanita fell. The police did what they could, but no one would speak up.
I'm sorry.
I told Vanita over and over to ignore the girls. She couldn't help herself. Always had to right her wrong. Just like Japesh.
Anita Patel worked as a midwife, and she was also an active member of the local temple.
If she was assaulted by a gang, why wasn't the case pursued?
According to the team dealing with it, there were no witnesses, no clear victims' accounts. There wasn't enough evidence.
Maybe Japesh took matters into his own hands.
Got himself stabbed for his troubles.
Oh, good work, Billy. That ID checked out.
What else did this girl tell you? Was Japesh in a gang?
Shanice Williamson is sure that he wasn't.
So no obvious connection to her stabbing, then?
Well, no, not yet.
We've got the call data from Japesh Patel's missing phone. He last used it at 7:36 p.m. last night. Rang a number that he called every day, an Ella Baker.
I was expecting. Way more handsome.
I'm Detective Constable Rob Brady. Are you Ella Baker?
Yeah.
I need to speak to you about Japesh Patel.
What about him?
Can we talk inside?
No, not right now. It's not really convenient. Is Jay all right?
I'm sorry to tell you that his body's been found. He's been murdered. So, how long had you been together?
A few months.
How did you meet?
At uni, a coffee queue in the library cafe.
You're studying medicine too?
Microbiology.
When did you last see Japesh?
Yesterday morning. I was meant to come over last night, but he called to say he needed to go home to help with his mum.
And how did he seem?
Stressed. He failed neuroanatomy, so he had a resit next week.
Did Jay's family know about you?
He didn't want the hassle of telling them he was dating someone white.
And how did that make you feel?
It's cool with me. I'm not really a meet the parents kind of girl.
I went through Jay's social media. Looks like him and Ella Baker were pretty loved up.
I got the impression she was seeing other guys.
How do you mean?
When I went round there, it was as if she was expecting a blind date, maybe through an app or something.
He's with another girl here. Looks like they were teenagers. Have I seen her before?
Yeah, you have. She's the girl that was staring us out earlier at the crime scene.
This is my daughter, Amina.
We're so sorry to hear about your brother.
Is it okay if I show you both a photo of Japesh? We need to identify the other person in the picture.
Her name's Rosa Dunbar.
Looks like she and Japesh were together.
Well, it didn't last long. Japesh was too smart for her.
Rosa. Yeah, she was arguing with Jay outside yesterday.
Outside where?
Here. Did she stab Jay?
It's too early to say.
Do you know this girl?
I'm not sure.
Her name's Shanice. She was attacked a few days ago.
I heard about it, but I don't know her. Not really.
Are you okay, Mr. Patel?
These girls, I don't want any more trouble. I feel so powerless.
Well, there is one way you can help. Give a statement to the media. Help us generate some interest in the case.
Jabesh was a clever, kind, loving son and brother. His dream was to be a doctor. He had his whole life ahead of him.
If you know what happened to Jabesh, or if you have any information that could help, please come forward. Please help us bring those who've done this to justice.
You can contact the incident room on 0207 946 0999.
A message from the pathologist. Jabesh Patel and Shanice Williamson were stabbed with the same stealth-serrated blade, so the cases could be linked.
Just a small matter of finding the knife to prove it.
Well done. No, that must have been really hard for you.
And well done, you.
Dad, is it okay if I go see my friend Shreya?
Don't be too long.
Sarge, I'll head over and see Shanice now.
It's his fault! It's his fault that Jay's dead!
All right.
You make me sick!
What's this about?
She's upset I stopped Jabesh from seeing her.
You told us you didn't know about her girlfriend.
I was ashamed.
He would have stayed with me last night. He'd still be alive now if you hadn't made him sneak around.
That's enough.
Tell them what you're really like.
What does that mean?
Get her to leave us alone.
Yeah, come home, Ella. I'll give you a call later, all right?
Do you need a lift?
No.
So why are you going to see Shanice?
The Sarge reckons she and Jay were stabbed with the same kind of knife. Amina, I thought you didn't know Shanice.
I asked around the estate. I wondered if her stabbing might have something to do with what happened to Jay.
Let's leave the questions to us, yeah?
I thought Shanice might talk to me more than you.
If you have any other thoughts or you want to chat anything through, give me a call, all right? It seems you and Jay were stabbed with the same type of blade.
Rosa Dunbar. If she finds out I told you, I'm dead.
I took a look at CCTV of the area where Shanice Williamson was attacked last week. This is 20 minutes before the attack took place. I reckon that girl is Rosa Dunbar.
Will Shanice Williamson give us a statement naming Rosa Dunbar as her attacker?
Unfortunately not.
Right, bring in Rosa for the GBH on Shanice and search her home for the blade.
Yes, boss.
Detective Constable Fitzgerald. Rosa Dunbar, I'm arresting you on suspicion of causing grievous bodily harm to Shanice Williams.
You what?
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Come on now, girls, back off.
Oi, come. I won't be long, ladies. I should get me one of those. Bodyguard.
These images were taken 20 minutes before the attack on Shanice Williamson.
Could you look at them, please, Rosa? Is this you heading out of the lift with Shanice Williamson?
No comment.
This image shows the same group of young women heading back into the lift, but without Shanice. Because at that time, Shanice Williamson was lying bleeding in a stairwell.
Well, if it's not you, where were you between 5 and 6 that evening?
No comment.
You know, right now our officers are searching your home. If the knife that was used to attack Shanice is there, we'll find it.
You should be out there getting justice for Jay. You know, someone who actually died.
Funny you mentioned Japesh Patel, because we believe the injuries suffered by both Shanice and Jay were inflicted with the same type of blade.
Nah, you ain't pinning that on me, no way, man.
You've been questioned on the attack on Shanice.
I love Jay. He was like my first boyfriend. We were good together, proper goods. His dad broke us up.
Just tell us where you were at the time Shanice Williamson was attacked.
Shanice ain't some sweet little saint, you know. She was the one that had a go at Jay's mum. She was the one that caused her stroke. I'd never hurt Vanita, never. She was like a mum to me.
But you hurt Shanice Williamson, didn't you? What was it? Revenge?
Oh, enough, yeah. I ain't putting up with this no more. You get me charged, or you let me go.
There was no sign of a knife at Rosa Dunbar's flat, so we've had to bail her. She did say one interesting thing, though. She claimed it was Shanice who caused Vanita Patel's stroke.
Has Mrs. Patel been interviewed yet?
Our specialist couldn't get much out of her. Her speech is poor. No, Billy's gone to speak to the daughter, Amina Patel.
Why?
She witnessed an argument between our victim, Japesh Patel, and Rosa Dunbar, and I want to know what that's about.
Rosa.
What do you want? What are you playing at?
It's your blade.
Are you serious?
Control from Detective Constable Fitzgerald. Backup required. Battle Cross Shopping Precinct. Suspects have a knife.
Billy, you stay well clear. You don't go it alone.
Let's go.
It's Billy. She needs backup.
Why'd you bring that to me now?
I can't keep it anymore.
You want to mess with me, do you? Give it over then.
Look, I don't want any trouble. I just want to go home.
You ain't going nowhere.
Rosa, stop your hand!
I said shut it!
Yeah, I had to use my ass for the knife. It's over there. It has a serrated blade, just like the one used on Shanice and Jay.
Rosa Dunbar, I'm arresting you for affray, the possession of an offensive weapon, and on suspicion of the murder of Japesh Patel. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention...
Vivian gave you clear instructions to wait.
I know, I'm sorry, sir.
I thought Rosa was going to stab Amina and I couldn't let it happen.
I understand. You were stabbed yourself, but you'd be no use to me dead. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
In future, please, follow orders.
Amina, why did you go to the precinct today?
To give the knife back.
This one?
Yeah. Rosa gave it to me this morning.
What for?
She said it was used to attack Shanice. And if I didn't hide it, she'd come after me too. But then with you being at our place, I got worried and wanted her to take it back.
We looked at Rosa Dunbar's phone. We know she called you last night.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I'm scared of her. But she's always hassling me and getting me to do stuff.
Like what?
Deliver packages. Hide things.
Like the knife?
Yeah.
Why'd you go along with it?
The girls care about me. We look out for each other.
After what they did to your mother?
What did they do?
Shanice pushed her over.
You were there?
Mina.
Is that why Shanice got stabbed?
Rosa said they did Shanice for me, and now I had to do my bit. That's why I had to hide the knife.
We know from the lack of blood in the bin and on the carpet he was wrapped in, Jay was murdered somewhere else and his body was dumped. So how did he get there? Watch the blue Citroen. He circles the area and then comes in the west entrance, heads straight towards the bins.
Can we read the number plate?
Not from this angle.
Could the driver be Rosa Dunbar?
Maybe. How's Rosa doing?
She's okay. She's back from the hospital. The FME passed her fit for interview.
Billy, while Vivian and Rob talk to Rosa, why don't you check what vehicles are registered to her home address? And if any blue cars of that model have been reported stolen.
On it.
I'm in agony here.
The doctor told us your forearm's badly bruised and nothing's broken.
No thanks to your mate. She's a psycho.
We know from your phone records that you called Amina Patel late last night. Why was that?
I was checking on her mum. I do most nights. Vanita was good to me.
We understand that you had a row with Japesh Patel yesterday.
Whoever told you that is a liar.
Jay's body was transported to the bin area of the flats last night. Is this you driving in the neighboring street?
I can't even drive.
Your mum says you didn't come home at all last night. Where were you at 1:15 a.m.?
I never killed Jay.
Look, the knife you had at the precinct is being examined right now. If it was used to attack Jay or Shanice, we'll find out.
Okay. The thing with me and Shanice, we got into this fight, yeah? She starts pushing and shoving like she always does. I threatened her with a knife, but she kept coming at me and got slashed. I didn't mean to cut her, but she deserved it. Disrespecting Vanita like that, pushing him down them steps in front of her own daughter.
Rosa, you have just admitted to assaulting Shanice Williamson. I must further caution you for that offence. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention one question, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
I never touched Jay. I told you.
So where were you last night?
I don't want this coming back on him.
Who?
My dad. My mum's got a restraining order on him. I'm not meant to see him, but I do.
Rosa Dunbar's just admitted to stabbing Shanice Williamson.
Great news. Just a shame that's not our case.
Rosa flatly denies killing Japesh, and she's got an alibi. We've spoken to her dad, and she was with him at the time of the murder.
She also said that Amina was there when Shanice Williamson pushed her mother down the steps and when Rosa Dunbar stabbed Shanice.
Poor kid.
You've had a lot to deal with.
It's my own fault. My mum saw me with Rosa, Shanice and the others. She had a go at me. Told me to come home. And Shanice pushed her down the steps. And when Mum didn't get up, they all ran off.
And what did you do?
I asked someone to call 999. I did first aid, airway, breathing, circulation. When the ambulance came, I didn't hang around.
You probably saved your mum's life.
She's not the same.
Can I take Amina home now?
Of course. I'll get someone to drive you.
Wasn't like any student flat I've ever lived in. That's why I thought it was worth looking into her.
Yeah, interesting.
Plus, when I went round there, the way she greeted me.
You better call her in for a chat.
This is Detective Constable Fitzgerald.
We found your website.
I'm in so much debt. Uni fees, living in London. I tried waitressing and bar work, but the truth is I can make more in one night with a punter than I can in a whole month pouring pints.
Did Jay know?
No. I'm just trying to stop for him.
What was all that about at the Patels earlier? Was Divnesh your client?
No. Sort of. Last night, some guy made a booking, but when he turned up, all he did was stare at me and then he fled. Nothing happened. I didn't care. I always make the new ones pay in advance. But then I saw the news this morning. I had no idea he was Jay's dad.
When Divnesh came to your place, was he on foot?
No, he drove. I saw him park up.
What was he driving?
A van with windows at the back.
What colour was it?
It was blue.
Amina? Can you take your mother indoors, please?
Why?
Just do what the officer says.
Divnesh Patel, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Japesh Patel. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Did you hire a blue Citroen recently, Mr. Patel?
It was Jabesh's idea. He wanted to take his mum out.
Is this you? In that same vehicle late last night?
Yes.
The vehicle in question is currently being forensically examined. Will we find any evidence that proves you used it to transport your son's body last night?
You will.
Did you stab your son?
I loved him so much.
Did you kill him?
Yes. I killed him.
We understand you made an appointment with Ella Baker, your son's girlfriend.
I didn't lay a finger on her. I just wanted to see her for myself.
How did you know what she did for a living?
I've always been a faithful husband. I knew Jabesh had a girlfriend. I saw them together getting on a bus. I was looking online. Fantasy, an escape. And there she was.
What did you do after you left Ella's place last night?
Jay was outside. He saw me getting into the car outside his girlfriend's place. And wanted to know what I was doing there. I told him we'd talk about it at home. Like civilized adults.
What happened when you got home?
I tried to tell him what sort of girl Ella was. A prostitute. It all got twisted, out of control. He accused me of seeing whores behind his mother's back. But I didn't. I swear it. All I did was look online.
How did you come to stab Jabesh?
The knife was just there. On the kitchen side, I grabbed it. Jabesh came at me and that was it.
Traces of blood, possibly Jabesh's, have been found on the seal of the fridge door.
At last, we're getting somewhere.
Is my dad okay?
He'll be fine. Amina, we have to ask you what happened last night. Did you witness an argument in the kitchen?
Dad pulled Jay's girlfriend up. Whore. And Jay went crazy. Shouting. Throwing stuff.
Who had the knife?
Jay did.
How come?
He found it in my room. Took it. He was threatening Dad with the blade. He must have slipped or something. It was an accident. Dad loved Jay more than anyone.
What's up?
Something doesn't feel right. I need a word.
What?
Rosa Dunbar has admitted to the assault on you.
Whatever.
I thought you'd be pleased.
I don't need the cops around here all the time.
Rosa can't hurt you anymore if she's in prison.
Just because Rosa's gone, don't mean things will change. You have no idea.
Who is going to take Rosa's place?
Like I'm gonna grass to you.
It's Amina, isn't it? Is she the one who told Rosa to slash you because you pushed her mum?
I shouldn't have done that. I wish I hadn't. I always liked Vanita.
You told me earlier that it was Rosa who stabbed Jay. Why did you do that?
Because Amina told me to.
Amina, is there anything more you'd like to tell us about your brother's murder?
No. We found Chepesh's wallet and phone in your room. How do you account for that?
We also found some clothes hidden down the back of the wardrobe. They're yours.
Sure. What's your point?
When a person is stabbed, the withdrawal of the blade sprays blood over the person that did it. A distinctive pattern of tiny droplets can still be detected, even if the clothes have been washed. Jay's injuries weren't caused by him falling onto a knife.
Who stabbed your brother, Amina?
You told us that your dad loved Jay more than anyone.
Yep.
Must have been tough, living in Jay's shadow.
Ever success Jay got, it's because Mum coached him, or Dad paid for his extra lessons. It's up to Jay. He did nothing but mess around with girls.
So, just when your dad was stressed out, caring for your mum, there was Jay throwing everything he'd been given back in your dad's face.
No, worse. It's way worse.
What could be more selfish than that?
Jay was gonna tell Mum that Dad was screwing around. Total lie. You've seen my dad. No way.
Did that make you feel angry?
I stuck the knife in Jay, shut him up for good.
Amina's been charged with murder and Divnesh as an accessory.
Good instincts.
What about Mrs. Patel?
Well, I've been in touch with social services. She's going to have to go into care unless a relative can take her.
That's rough.
Billy, can you come into my office? You might want to bring a supporting colleague.
What do you mean by that?
I'll come with you, Billy.
The duty inspectors just told me that Rosa Dunbar is making a formal complaint about your actions at the precinct.
That's crazy.
She had a knife. She threatened me.
She alleges that you used disproportionate force during and after the moment she was disarmed.
Couldn't this be sorted without discipline?
Not under the circumstances. I'm sorry, Billy. I'll let you know when the formal complaint comes through. You'll need to sign some documents.
Sir?
I'll be with you in a minute.
Thank you.
Whatever's going on in your private life, there's no need to take it out on Billy.
I'm sorry.
I know about your marriage. I know that you've moved out.
That has nothing to do with this.
Really? And you have been on at me all day.
I was trying to keep our relationship professional. I knew this had happened.
What?
We crossed a line. I kissed you.
No, we both kissed. That's behind us.
Do you know what? I don't think it is. I've just had to tell a junior officer that a complaint's been made against her, and you are dragging up my private life. I can't do this.
What?
This. Me and you, our so-called professional relationship. I'm sorry, but I think it's over. That'll be all, Sergeant.